Alright. What it do? All y'all, everyone, anyone, no one, not the fuck at all. Get that shit pointed like that. Alright, I looked at the date before I turned the shit on. Yeah, that looks like a fucking fucked up looking chair. It's a cheap chair, but I had to cut that because needed to fucking push some shit aside in there. Because it's cheap. Anyway, it is April 10th, 2025. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the fucking lights yesterday. So yesterday's practice was just boring with no lights, color, or whatever. But I'm still going to play this guitar because I got the strings. So I'm going to replace that little high string on the fucking Harley Benton probably tonight. I did the brake pads for the bike last night, so I don't have to do that tonight. So I'll do the string. So I'll probably play that one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. So I'm still going to play this one because I like playing this guitar. And yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not loud enough, but I turn it up, it gets all feedbacky. Turn it up a little bit. I was able to do that fucking chord yesterday successfully. Yeah, kind of, I guess. I only do that chord right like 2 times a day, barely. That's why, because that last shit, these 2 strings are held down. Fucking back every goddamn time. Fucking shit itches. Oh, fuck. For when you're lazy, and when you're young and you're lazy, and when you're fucking old, you just can't fucking reach. Alright. Without dislocating your motherfucking shoulder, I guess. Alright, what to play? I don't know. There, I guess it counts. 2. Unduly dark, I guess. I don't know. bullshit that happened yesterday. Motherfucking Orange Con man. Put it this way, Martha fucking Stewart went to prison for less. Setting a fire so that you can look like the hero when you put it out, that doesn't make you a hero. That makes you a fucking arsonist. I can't even believe this is fucking happening. It's only been 80 days. Oh my god, we still have 3 fucking years of this bullshit. Fuck him. That's all I can say. Panicking, making everyone panic. And then he straight up fucking said, bye now. So, who did you tell you were gonna fucking end up pausing the fucking tariff so that the fucking market would go flying back up again? Whoever made money off that, that's fucking bullshit. God damn, man. All I can say is if Biden had done any of this shit, those motherfuckers would be out there being violent because, you know, January 6th. They're lucky Democrats aren't like that, because if they were, then we'd be fucking in the streets right now. And I heard some shit about the motherfucker pulling some bullshit somewhere around Easter or on Easter, where he's gonna fucking declare this, that, or the other thing, making the fucking right to protest not a right anymore. So what are you gonna do, start fucking arresting fucking people for being peaceful? Fuck you, man. Yeah, no, things are gonna get worse. And I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is hate doesn't fucking begin to illustrate how I feel about that motherfucker. Damn. Anyway. Fuck him for the aforementioned reasons. Alone. I mean, there's plenty of other reasons, but that's the latest. Could have gone longer to make it an actual song of some kind. I'm just fucking around. Whatever I just start playing, I just go with it. Yeah, I guess it'll count for something, but I don't know what. There, whatever the fuck that was. Yeah, that chord's a little easier to do, but not by much. That too. Alright, what else? Alright, that's enough, motherfucker. That counts. Just making shit up. Whatever the fuck comes out, I guess. Stop. So never mind. Fuck it. Who cares? You could have done that right. It's hard to slide. It's not the back of the neck, it's the strings feel dusty. I guess that'll count for something. I finally kind of did it right. I'll play the fucking Harley Benton tomorrow with the 7th string on it. So yeah, until tomorrow, later on.